Hello everybody. This book is Blueberries for Sale, a story that takes place here in Maine. Now, this is especially for Jackson, Matthew, Marjorie, and little Emily. Okay, and here we go. There's a picture of let's see, Blueberries for Sale. That's Sal standing in the kitchen table chair, and that's her mom. And we see out the window, and there's a spool of thread on the windowsill. If you can see it. Let's see. I've got to get this set just right here. Okay. There's a kitchen stove. And I see a bag of some canisters and a bag of sugar on the cabinet counter. And a calendar up there. Everybody see that calendar? And if you can see the real book right in front of you and just barely make out, it says August up on top of that calendar page. Blueberry time in Maine, August. Okay, looks like Sal's mom is canning things. It looks like they're blueberries. Okay, let's see now. Oh, I saw something else. I saw a kitten sitting on the kitchen floor behind the chair. Huh. There's always a kitten around. Blueberries for Sale by Robert McCloskey. One day, Sal went with her mother to Blueberry Hill to pick blueberries. Little Sal brought along her small tin pail to put berries in. "We will take our berries home and can them," said her mother. "Then we will have food for the winter." There's their car. Oh, look, there's a village down there, and there's a church steeple. Huh. Okay. Little Sal. Well, wait a minute. I might have skipped a page, guys. No. Little Sal picked 3 berries and dropped them in a pail. Kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. She picked 3 more berries and ate them. Then she picked more berries and dropped 1 in the pail, kaplunk, and the rest she ate. Then little Sal ate all 4 blueberries out of her pail. She isn't going to have very many berries piled up in her tin pail, is she? Her mother walked slowly through the bushes, picking blueberries as she went, putting them in her pail. Little Sal struggled along behind, picking blueberries and eating every single one. Well, there's Sal's mom right there. Blueberry Hill looks like quite a place. Little Sal hurried ahead and dropped a blueberry in her mother's pail. It didn't sound kaplink, because the bottom of the pail was already covered with berries. She reached down inside to get her berry back. Though she really didn't mean to, she pulled out a large handful, because there were so many blueberries right up close to the one she had put in. Uh-oh, I think her mother noticed. Her mother stopped picking and said, "Now, Sal, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to take her berries home and can them for next winter." Aha. Her mother went back to her picking, but little Sal, because her feet were tired of standing and walking, sat down in the middle of a large clump of bushes and ate blueberries. Boy, I bet she did. They look good too, don't they? On the other side of Blueberry Hill, Little Bear came along with his mother to eat blueberries. "Little Bear," she said, "eat lots of berries and grow big and fat. We must store up food for the long, cold winter." Little Bear followed behind his mother as she walked slowly through the bushes eating berries. Little Bear stopped now and then to eat berries. Then he had to hustle along to catch up. Look at him run. Because his feet were tired of hustling, he picked a large clump of bushes, sat down right in the middle, and ate blueberries. Oh, he's having a good time then, isn't he? I wonder where Mother Bear is. I don't see her in this picture. Over on the other side of the hill, little Sal ate all the berries she could reach from where she was sitting. Then she started out to find her mother. Boy, there's some big rocks and some trees on Blueberry Hill. That's a great big rock. They call it a boulder. And there's little Sal. And I don't see her mother in that picture. She heard a noise from around a rock and thought, that is my mother walking along. That's a big rock, huh? But it was the mother crow and her children. They stopped eating berries and flew away, saying, caw, caw, caw. Then she heard another noise in the bushes and thought, that is surely my mother, and I will go that way. Those crows, whoa. But it was Little Bear's mother instead. Uh-oh. She was tramping along eating berries, thinking about storing food for the winter. Little Sal tramped right along behind. Oh boy, wow. That bear's a lot bigger than Sal, isn't she? By this time, Little Bear had eaten all the berries he could reach without moving from his clump of bushes. Then he hustled off to catch up with his mother. He hunted and hunted, but his mother was nowhere to be seen. He heard a noise from over a stump and thought, that is my mother walking along. We'll see. Everybody see Little Bear up there? Or up there? There's a tree stump up there. Somebody's cut that tree down, so people have been there before. But it was the mother partridge and her children. They stopped eating berries and hurried away. See the mother partridge and the mother and her young partridge children? Then he heard a noise in the bushes and thought, that is surely my mother. I will hustle that way. But it was Little Sal's mother instead. She was walking along picking berries and thinking about canning them for next winter. Little Bear hustled right along behind. Oh boy. Huh. Well. Little Bear and Little Sal's mother and Little Sal and Little Bear's mother were all mixed up with each other among the blueberries on Blueberry Hill. Now, there's Little Sal and Little Bear's mother, and there's Little Bear and Little Sal's mother. And they're all, like I said, they're all mixed up with each other on Blueberry Hill. Wow. Looks like kind of a neat place to be, though, doesn't it? Little Bear's mother heard Sal walking along behind her and thought it was Little Bear. And she said, Little Bear, munch, munch, eat all you, gulp, can possibly hold. Little Sal said nothing. She picked 3 berries and dropped them, kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk, into a small tin pail. I wonder if Little Bear's mother heard that. Little Bear's mother turned around to see what on earth could make a noise like kaplunk. Grumph, she cried, choking on a mouthful of berries. This is not my child. Where is Little Bear? She took one good look and backed away. She was old enough to be shy of people, even a very small person like Little Sal. Then she turned around and walked off very fast to hunt for Little Bear. Wow. She looks surprised, doesn't she? Gotta get the page turned. Little Sal's mother heard Little Bear tramping along behind and thought it was Little Sal. She kept right on picking and thinking about canning blueberries for next winter. Little Bear padded up and peeked into a pail. Of course, he only wanted to taste a few of what was inside, but there were so many and they were so close together that he tasted a tremendous mouthful by mistake. Now, Sal, said Little Sal's mother without turning around, you run along and pick your own berries. Mother wants to can these for next winter. Little Bear tasted another tremendous mouthful and almost spilled the entire pail of blueberries. Whoops. He likes those blueberries, doesn't he? Little Sal's mother turned around and gasped, "My goodness, you're not Little Sal. Where is my child?" Little Bear just sat munching and swallowing and licking his lips. Little Sal's mother slowly backed away. She was old enough to be shy of bears, even very small bears like Little Bear. Then she turned around, walked away quickly to look for Little Sal. She hadn't gone very far when she heard a kaplink, kaplank, kaplunk. She knew just what made that kind of a noise. She knew that was Little Sal, didn't she? Sitting against a rock, picking berries. Little Bear's mother had not hunted very long before she heard a hustling sound that stopped now and then to munch and swallow, and she knew just what made that kind of a noise. Little Bear and his mother went home down one side of Blueberry Hill. See him way up there? Eating blueberries all the way and full of food stored up for next winter. And Little Sal and her mother, there's Little Sal and there's her mother. Oh, there's their car. And Little Sal and her mother went down the other side of Blueberry Hill, picking berries all the way, and drove home with food to can for next winter. A whole pail of blueberries and 3 more besides. And that's the end. Good story. There they are back in the kitchen, canning berries. There's a kitten down behind the chair on the kitchen floor. Ah, boy. Well, everybody, I'll see you later. We'll read another book soon, okay? Bye-bye, Jackson, Marjorie, Matthew, and little Emily.